At this point, I'm practically used to it. Cat, the ultimate distraction. All right. We're not actually 20 hours in, by the way. I left my Switch on after the first day. And, well, that's the save file we get. It probably has a little bit of time added on to this playthrough, too. Or added on from yesterday. What's going on? Eva Day? All right, so we just left off. Start of chapter 3. No, I don't have any issues with the target settings. I haven't needed to change anything. Always time for more tutorials. Come on, give me my affinity. Let me put it this way. This game's lucky I'm still playing it right now. But the hope is that we're past a lot of early game headaches and that it will be a better experience from here on out. That is the belief. Because if not, I won't be playing it tomorrow. That I can wholeheartedly assure. No, playing as the healer isn't. I mean, you can't even, for the first several hours, you can't even swap party leaders. AI? No days. I know I left you with it equipped. There we go. Do I wish I could have taken control of it? Sure. I don't know. I could check. I don't know how much that would really matter.
Something a bit meatier.
It's worth finding out, I suppose. Whatever the game booted as.
Just part of the protocol, innit?
Let's find out. Are there any updates? I mean, it wouldn't matter if it didn't. No, trust me, that was definitely on purpose. That was most assuredly on purpose. Yeah, I mean, it should have been. I didn't play the game until I launched it the morning after, so. Where's the version? There it is. Yeah, 1.10. At least the songs are fucking banger. Can't deny that.
Well, we've been found.
Oh, it's because I logged out and back in. It just put me put me in front of these things again. Might as well. Hello, wildlife. Oh, I was hoping to get that done. Oh, actually, we finished the fight anyway.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just the game being the game. Excuse me. Ugh. Yo, people on Twitter can't accept that the AI is shit. It's weird. I've got 10 hours of streaming and all of us making fun of it. Apparently it's not believable though. Which one was... Oh, there we go. Damn, that quest is way out there. What the heck? I wonder if there's a cave below me for that. Y'all should be on my side now. No, I did once. That was on day one, Edda. No, it's not that they don't do anything, which is what Follow the Leader does, is that they don't even auto attack. It's that they won't use skills for 45 seconds at a time. Or they spam combat dashes or any of the other asinine things that they do. Alright, I'm just gonna assume can't go that way yet. Despite the quests. I'm willing to bet most people have most assuredly had the issue, they just haven't noticed it. I say that with utmost confidence. I guarantee you people have had it happening. They're just not noticing because they're just playing the game.
Shall we deal with this?
I mean, I literally streamed it for 10 hours. We have plenty of points of reference to it happening. There's the occasional, like, in the first chapter, me going, why the fuck are they doing that? And then forgetting I changed the skill. That's about it. Alright, I have to do this mission before it'll let me fast travel and go to a few more places. Yet, like I said, I assure you it's happened.
I'm the girl with the gall.
That you just didn't notice. I promise you it's happened to you, and you just haven't noticed. Especially in the first couple chapters. It's gonna be one of those times where you were like, what the fuck happened? Oh yeah, getting stuck on the rock has been the worst one of all. Although one time we used it against an enemy. In the end of chapter 2, we used that whole enemy, like, AI can't handle being next to terrain problem. That's been the most frequent thing, is terrain fucking with the AI. That's been the number one. No, so apparently if if two enemies target each other and they're on the other side of a rock, they can't move. They both get completely frozen. The character that's attacking the mob and the mob that's attacking the character get stuck. They can't move or use actions until the aggro is swapped. But even if the aggro is swapped, if you, like, for example, let's say you hit the enemy and make it attack you. The heck? The thing's only level 16? Oh, it's a snake. I thought it was one of the other ones. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't work. Let's see if I can deliberately break. And what? It took me 2 seconds to replicate it! 2 fucking seconds it took me to replicate. Exactly this, and this happens to your party AI also. Where are they? I'm gonna reset the aggro real quick, hold on. Two fucking seconds to replicate it.
Better put our backs into it, or else.
Mel probably isn't a fan of me being so loud first thing in the morning. But I just wanted to... That's happened to me in the middle of fights with enemies running around. It's very frustrating.
There's tough and there's tough.
Like, I've had, like... My AI gets... Where is the rest of my AI now that I'm fucking talking about it? Hello? Y'all are seriously also stuck on the rock. They were all stuck. I wasn't even in combat, and they all got stuck. Except for one person. That just happened. We just watched it happen. Okay, I clearly have the skills wrong for dazing. It's probably, you know what it is? That first one is probably not possible for me to daze, because I probably have it set to being a, fusion skill. I'm gonna take the blame on that one. What are you doing over there? Bro, come... I mean, actually, I know why. It's because they're trying to be behind. I'm trying to stay with the party so I can actually get healing. Tyon has no interest in any of that. Alright, Tyon. Listen. I get it, but I'm fixing them. Because he also wasn't moving to use any of his skills. Did you see how he only auto-attacked that whole time? Well, it wasn't just the back attack. It's that he also refused to move to do a side attack. He wasn't even using... Like, they were on cooldown, so he was just auto-attacking for a bit. But he wasn't, I had just realized he had only attempted to break once in that fight, because it didn't miss. I think I just saw the topple get resisted.
Do you think this plan might work?
Looks like the tank one is the best. The chain attacks are better than the other games. I say that with the utmost confidence. Chain attacks in this game are much better than XC1 and 2. They're more a test of efficiency than they are anything else. Although I didn't have a great setup for that one right there. The finisher aspects of them are not super, as they say, cool. That doesn't matter. Raven, thanks for the 53 months. Nice. Cool. It's one of my favorite pop-ups. Cool. I'm gonna end on the attacker.
You're in for it now. And one for good measure. Wait a Stop it, Margarita.
You're doing it, Psyche. You're doing it. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Ow. There's a healing ring over there. I think I'm gonna go get in it. Why is the attack range like this? It's so weird. Like, oh, so far away, I mean. That beetle in the air, that bug, frightened me a little bit.
Give me a break. We all worked hard for that.
I worked harder than most. See, thankfully, now if it looks like with all the gems equipped and some of the other doodahs, that they're managing things a little better. Gonna need to make some other gems now that everyone has a second slot. Oh wait, no, you're not on that. Well, not even 20. I mean, like, towards the end of chapter 2, that's what I saw. Oh my god, it's gonna... It has to unlock them on every single character. Hold on. Let me scroll through and do this 6 times. We good? We good? Okay. Just making sure. Making sure we're good. Yeah, until I get more skills, I don't really have much in the way of options here. Let's just have to give them what they have. Even if it literally does nothing. Just the cost of early game, which is fine. At least they have those things unlocked. They also need arts. Same deal. Not a great set of arts until I do some more class rank ups, but it's fine. Yeah, that seems to be the main reason. Okay, I have to give you myopic back.
Myopic screen.
Which kind of sucks, because it's just I can't rely on the AI. I can't rely on the secondary arts just yet for that. So it is what it is.
Giant swing. Ground beat.
Giant swing. Dark banner.
Help with the generation a little bit. No, Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remaster is fine. Yeah. It's only the 3D version that's not good. Pixel Remaster is fine for Final Fantasy 3. I have no issues with it at all. What's going on, misquote?
I think this is how it goes.
Good morning, Shaman.
Okay. Have it.
It's a lot of work to lower a ladder. A lot of work. I like how they didn't want to make them slide or like climb down the ladder in one consistent motion, but they also make them climb down like 6 steps every time they move once. It's like, I'm not really sure which of these two things you wanted.
All set and ready to tumble. Power ring.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Damn right. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, because my big thing is, I'm willing to bet through the early game. The biggest problem is the game doesn't let you play it. I have a feeling by the end of today, that's how I'm going to feel. Like, the game was just, like, so focused on making sure you don't miss anything that it forgets to, like, let you play the game. Hi, Ivy. I didn't mean to do that. Not like it matters, but, you know. Give me your coin. Ivy, stop licking my elbow. Tongue is like sandpaper. Relax, Ivy. Relax. Oh my god. Aloha. Are you kidding me over there? I hear you. No, I'm not actually 20 hours in. Ignore the amount of time that it says have passed. I actually want to go back there before I do this. No, Ivy's grooming herself. I'm just in the way by existing. Oh, they definitely took the criticism of XC2 way too hard. Yet at the same time, weirdly enough, XC2, they had added the ability to turn down or adjust the battle voices, I suppose, in a patch. And then you just can't do it again in this one. little weird. I don't care because I think it's hilarious, but... I think XC1's tutorials were perfectly fine. I think it told me exactly what I needed to know. It wasn't confusing. And it didn't take up a whole lot of time. XC1 was also a much simpler game, however.
Don't let your guard down for a second.
I'm so ready for this.
Nice, the defense down missed. I have a pretty big level advantage over this one now, so... Because this thing has major evasion. Can't help but notice I'm not being healed. Thank you. Stepped over here. Now it's just that this thing is wrecking me. I think there's a lot of damage. It's because it lowers defense. So if it lands any hits at all. Also, though, where the heck? Hold on. Something's bothering me. You haven't... Yeah. Oh, look at that. All 3 of his skills were sitting off cooldown. What do you fucking know? It's almost like I've been talking about this problem. Crazy, right? It's almost like I've been talking about how the AI just doesn't use skills for long periods at a time. It's especially on the bigger enemies, which leads me to believe it's because the AI's in range to auto, but for some reason doesn't believe it's in range for skills. Oh, it's got healing touch too? That's cool, I suppose. Yeah, getting those resist. I just have to accept that toppling this thing is very, very resistant to being toppled. The AI is doing a lot better right this second, however. Other than that one heal situation right there, once I manually walked in range, at least they started doing stuff again. Yeah, I do wonder if the size is the main cause for that. Effective. At the very least, this thing will be dead.
How about something like this?
I think, didn't I think Pyro said that? It could be, though. I don't know if I like that idea. Trying to make Ultros menacing. Overkill. Oh, he got 100 points all on his own anyway. I think overkill counts towards EXP bonus. Not like it'll matter. This thing's a few levels under me. Nope, it'll just end. Lets me do that last action. The rank ups are well worth it, though. Where the heck did you come from? Yeah, but Ultros is obsessed with women, and unless he thinks Themis is one, I don't know how much he'll really care.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Even in Kingsglaive, all he wants to do is steal the princess.
Hey, this one means business.
Listen, I'm 5 levels over you. I'm not bothering. I'm checking over here for stuff. All I'm saying is, I guarantee you, Anyone who says that what I just literally just saw has never happened to them, I'm 100% confident it has. And that they just didn't notice. Oh, these things are actually a high level. Okay. I got ripped to shreds. What level were they actually? Hold on. I want to see what level they actually were. I just saw the level 16 there and went, oh, I'm fine. Oh, wait, no. They were only level 15. It's just that Tion's squishy. All right. It's because he's on, what's it called, class. He's on DPS. Probably won't see. Oh, no, actually, I reset it up so that the days is possible. Might not see the launch, however. I think the launch is somebody's special, so yeah, you definitely won't see it. You normally have, well, I mean, I'll have 7 in my party soon. Once I get the guest characters, which will probably be from this next quest. I also think that they should have just done 3 or 4 party members. I think this whole 6 party member thing is not worth it. For the mess that is the fight, I would much rather have 3 or 4 party members.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
She says that every time, Smile. I just want to see what's over here. This was the path I was told not to take before. I mean, I'm sure at some point you just kind of become numb to it. It's just by that point, you know, you're acclimated. So it's, oh no, yeah, we definitely don't. What the heck? Why didn't he say let's not go that way because there's level 40s? He said let's not go that way because, or he said let's go that way because there's a degree of risk. There's fucking level 40s there, bro. That's not a degree of risk. That's a degree of dead. I'd rather just pick 3 and then not use 3 other ones, but them all be distinct. Well, no, he said there was a degree of risk, not a high degree of risk. No, should you be?
Not spill any of this.
Yeah, Monolith Soft is a big issue with story informing gameplay. It was one of the biggest flaws of Xenoblade 1. Was the story informing the gameplay.
I'll draw them.
I mean, the music's always good. There's never a question in my mind about the music. One has the time stopping. The time stopping is incredibly egregious.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
The constant warning every single time.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
I wouldn't call a game being linear story informing gameplay. I mean, all Final Fantasy games do that. That's not a Final Fantasy 13 thing. Every single Final Fantasy game does the exact same thing. The only difference is Final Fantasy 13's maps are designed to be more compact. Yeah, you can. It's awful, but you can.
Feels just like it should.
That should give us a leg up.
I mean, yeah, that's an issue early on, but and that is exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about too. When I talk about story informing gameplay.
I'll be right there. Matt, I knew this would happen, Lance.
John, go for the side attack. Stop using the combat dash over there. Tyon, what are you doing back there? Tyon, if I swapped you and all your skills are off cooldown, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, all of them were not available. Thank God. You were being weird, but you were being weird within the confines of what the game allowed.
I use my thinking muscles for this one.
Hit them where they least expect.
Check out what I've got in mind.
Great. Everyone get ready.
I'll lead.
Here's the finish line. Oh, we're not done yet. I'm on your heels.
Yeah, the more I've gone back and played 13, the less I've disliked it, but it's still far from a favorite.
Check out what I've got in mind.
I just realized
Something like this.
my kind of, my launch criticisms were me just being, like, salty it wasn't exactly like the rest of the games. Yeah, linear is not a detriment to games at all. Some of the best games we have are linear to a degree. Just about how they make you feel about them while you're doing them.
How about this? Again. Take this. I've got you for good.
Overkill. Cool.
I use my thinking muscles for this one. Alright, coming right up. I'll take one.
Jesus, that dude took some damage.
More where that came from.
Today's the last day. If I'm not having fun by the end of today, I'm not playing it anymore. It's do or die day for this game as far as I'm concerned. I haven't had fun in the first 10 hours, no.
Whoa, visitor.
I found it genuinely, like... It has, like, glimmers of hope sprinkled between endless frustrations. And I'm hoping they're just early game frustrations and that I won't have that issue today now that the game's opened up a bit. You ever go on Shaman? Yeah, no, I'm not waiting 40 hours. I refuse to accept that. Well, I came back for revenge. The giraffe was such a pain in the ass, I decided to come back for it later.
The outcome is patently clear.
Leave it to me. I'll have them crying by the end.
Then you
Gotta face me.
appreciate it.
Butterfly here.
Biggest problem with the game in the first 2 chapters, it doesn't let you just play the fucking game. And the few times it does, it's constantly trying to use the story to, like, hamstring you. Sometimes games just gotta let you game. And sometimes games don't want to just let you game.
I'd say we were moving.
Luckily, the story's been good. I'll tell you what, the story's miles better than 2's. Miles better. So if you can get past some of the early game clunkiness to enjoy the story's way better.
Oh, it's you.
How come the whole early game they weren't voiced for these types of scenes and now they suddenly are? It's so weird.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait, look over there.
Supply containers, airdrop from each army's HQ at castles, contain many valuable items.
Huh.
I am focusing on it. There you go.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Wow. Looks like I can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought colony...
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
That's what I'm hoping, BB.
In that case, we...
I want a
said I
punching
couldn't
class
find
though,
any
so I need to find a
casualties,
punching
and that
person.
includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties. You know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Temporarily join the party. There are special characters called heroes. This is what I was waiting for.
Head for the smoke rising
Now
from
I
the
have a
container.
7th party member.
That's our drop point.
Although they're gonna probably go in and explain how they affect class changes after this is done. Because the whole point with hero guests is that you can learn their classes.
You itching to get
I
ready?
want to get that item.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it. Great.
Avenging Eagle. I have him.
The enemy's to me. Move as always, Noah.
Good old Ouroboros.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own. All right. It's over.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm shocked they're not making me go to the hero menu either. They'll make me do it later. An attacker pressuring foes with a dual sword type and felling them in short, vicious bouts. It's because you can't really do anything on that menu yet, since she's locked in story-wise. They want to wait till she's unlocked. Like, but when I have a, like, when I'm supposed to be able to make a choice about it.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
Butterfly evidence to grind.
You know what really annoys me about the AI? One thing that above all else, they're most effective when they're all standing on top of each other. Which is not good. You know what? That's true in all Xenoblade games. That's not a fault of this game. Every Xenoblade game, the AI functions infinitely better when you're all standing together. That's just true of all Xenoblade games. I don't know why. It's not a good practice, but it is indeed the case.
Moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Whoever thought that we
It's like, wait, all these monsters have giant AoEs that only hit in front of them. Let's have the AI all stand together. Yeah. Final Fantasy doesn't hold your hand through most of their games. They leave 90% of their shit out. They don't even give you tutorials for it.
Might as well claim this.
Just like, yeah, fuck it, he'll get it.
The outcome is patently clear.
Never a dull moment, eh?
Yeah, she does the combat dash, right, Nio? She just randomly starts combat dashing away. Yeah, Devil May Cry's like, here are your moves. If you can't figure it out, go to the practice menu. Yeah, it's the random combat. It's on big enemies more than anything else. That's the big thing I've noticed. Is the combat dash spam. Oh, Nio, were you here for the very start of the stream? Did you see what I did 2 seconds into the stream? I did it deliberately to prove a point, but I still did it.
Not to worry. Stick to the plan.
I'll draw them. Perfect time. Concentrate your attack.
It wasn't the side because it turned. Oh, well, either way, there was just a random overworld enemy, and I was talking about how monsters get stuck. Because somebody said that all the issues I've talked about, they've never seen, so I duplicated one in about 2 seconds. There was a big boss mob, and there was a big rock, so I pulled the boss mob in front of the rock and broke its AI instantly. It took me 2 seconds to replicate it on purpose.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right?
Here, it's not a spoiler. It wasn't a boss mob. I can just pull it up for you real quick. It does if you want to actually play it well, because the AI is so useless you have to party swap a bunch. Yeah, that's my main thing. I don't want an ulcer from dealing with the AI either. Here it is. 14 minutes, 18. Here it is. 18 minutes in. I did this. Let me just pull it up.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Giggity. Well, I mean, there it is, but hold on. Let me fix it first. Here. We were literally talking about how people are trying to tell me they've never seen these things happen, and then so I did this. Move. They both get completely frozen. The character that's attacking the mob and the mob that's attacking the character get stuck. They can't move or use actions until the aggro is swapped. But even if the aggro is swapped, if you, like, for example, let's say you hit the enemy and make it attack you, the heck? See this rock? It's only level 16. Oh, it's a snake. I thought it was one of the other ones. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't work.
Let me just fix this.
Let's see if I can deliberately break. And what? It took me 2 seconds to replicate it. 2 fucking seconds it took me to replicate. Exactly this, and this happens to your party AI also. Where are they? I'm gonna reset the aggro real quick. Hold on. Okay, and it doesn't end there. It doesn't. It actually doesn't end there. Watch this. He's running around. Is very. Watch this.
There's tough and there's tough.
Like I've had like my AI gets. Where is the rest of my AIs now that I'm fucking talking about it? Hello? Y'all are seriously also stuck on the rock. They were all stuck. I wasn't even in combat, and they all got stuck, except for one person. But no, the game definitely doesn't have that issue. It's never happened. It doesn't happen. It's not real. Anyone's just nitpicking. If they say that happens, they're just nitpicking. It probably only happened to them and is incredibly rare. It's never happened before. I'm sure if I got far enough away, they would teleport to me.
It's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel.
I'm just looking for issues.
I feel very much the same.
Oh, there's a path in there. Confused the hell out of me. I was like, where the heck is it telling me to go?
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
At least the story's way better than XC2's. If you can get past some of the weirdness, the story's way better than XC2's so far. I have no doubts about that. No, there's no gambit system.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry. Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances. Something we can use to our...
I like that all of these dogs are making that face in tandem with each other. See, when they're all stacked up like this, if I scroll through all their skills, they've all been using them. That's what I mean when I say it's on the big enemies or it's a problem.
That was over way too soon.
Yeah, I want a radial menu for party member swapping. If I had a radial menu... You know what I want? I want a radial menu that has the 6 party member faces and their 3 non-talent art skills that shows whether or not they're available.
Yeah, just one thing left. Ethel.
What?
Take your wounded and get out. Leave now.
Yeah, and or also with party member swapping, either a wait
do the right
mode
thing just
or
As a Kavesi commander.
there's a few things I would do.
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
I'd better send them off.
What's going on, Dark? It's today's the last day I'm giving it a chance. Assuming that I'm not having today is off to a way better start. Yeah, the AI, we've seen some dumb things already, but the game's letting me play the game. And I think that's the biggest issue with the early game. It's cumbersome. The first 9 to 10 hours. Once you get chain attacks, once you have some class switching, once they stop trying to bombard you with basic bitch explanations for shit that doesn't need to be explained.
Tyon, can you take that side?
This all right?
XC1 so far has the best early game of the three. By a mile. From a story aspect, it's up there about equal. From a just letting you play the fucking game aspect, tippy top. Sometimes it's all I want. Sometimes I just want to play the fucking game. I have so many bad things to say about the tutorial system, and I do think they matter. I think that it will stop people from playing the game. There will be people who cannot tolerate the tutorials and will put the game down before the 10-hour mark. So here's the thing. I don't agree that when you unlock class changing, it opens up. I believe once you have unlocked class changing and then you finish the next story quest, it opens up. Because the worst tutorial in the game is not the accessory one. The worst tutorial in the game so far is the class change one. Because they forced the tutorial to do what you just saw in the cutscene prior, which forces you to do 18 different tutorial actions, each with a pause menu in between them. Now, what do I mean by that? I'll walk you through it. And again, this is something, I don't need to deal with this again, but it is something that every player will have to do once. You will have to do this a single time. Okay? So the cutscene has all the characters swapping classes with each other. So it tells you, okay, we need to teach you how to use the class change menu. So please pause. Okay, you click pause. It pops up with a notification here. Please select characters. You press A. Now you're pressing A to get through the tutorial pop-up, not to click on the character menu. Then you click on the character menu. While you're on this menu, it tells you, please open the class menu. Okay. It says change their class to whatever. Okay. Then you leave this menu and it says now change Mio's class. You go over here, please use the class menu. Click it. Please change to this class. Leave. Now please change Uni's. Tab over to Uni's. Click class. And then after they force you to change all 6 player classes, because it happened in the cutscene, they have to make you do it so that the continuity is there. They then go, hey, did you know you can equip an additional art now that you have class changing? Go down to art. Now equip the first art for this character. Now 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 this character. Oh, did you know you can equip a skill while you're at it? Go to your skills. Okay, now that you're in your skills, now click this. Now add a skill here. 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 And then you leave the menu and it says, by the way, you can't change any of that until you do the next part of the story. Okay. Here's the thing. You 100% need the class change tutorial. It doesn't need to be designed like that. Fortunately, again, you do that one time and it's not an issue, but you will never forget that it happened. And that's how they figure, that's how they know that they've made a tutorial that works, because you'll never forget it. Oh, okay, I have another issue with the tutorials. I have another issue with the tutorials. This one upset me. So did you know that if you are in a tutorial menu, you are not allowed to edit things that are not part of the tutorial itself, even if they're for the same feature that they're tutorializing you for? Great example. The soul trees for interlinking. They ask you to come into Noah's soul tree, and they tell you to add the first skill. And then they tell you, oh, you can use all your SP if you want. You can or can't. Do whatever you want. Here, go use all your SP. Cool. By the way, you know what happens when you get a new skill in the soul tree? You guys know what happens?
You found power. You found power.
A new power, eh?
I don't think I have enough for any more. I don't have enough for any more. Hold on. I don't think I have enough for any more. Lance's is the best.
Check out this sick new skill. Check out this sick new skill.
Anyway. So what the tutorial does is it makes you go into the soul tree and it makes you edit or add skills to Noah's. You know what I tried to do? I went, oh, okay, let me do my soul trees for uni and lands. Right? That's like your logical thing. That's what you would think. Like, okay, well, while I'm here, let me do my other soul trees. You can't do it because it's not part of the tutorial. You have to leave the whole menu like this. Get the end of the tutorial to pop up right here. Then go back into the menu and do the other two soul trees. Because the other two soul trees aren't part of the tutorial. So you're not allowed to do them in that moment. It really is the little things, you know? It's why I think you do need the 10 hours. And you need to be able to get through all that and laugh about it. Because otherwise, you don't stand a chance. But yeah, but once it gets better after a certain number of hours because you don't have to do it anymore. Not because the tutorials get better, just because they're not there.
I can't even call this practice.
Stay alert and alive.
I keep doing that by accident. I hate it.
Power ring.
Well, so there is an option to turn tutorials off if you're doing a brand new game. Although I think you might need New Game Plus to access no tutorials. Hold on, let me check. I don't think you do. I think that you would in a New Game Plus because you've already done it. Invert. Notifications. Game. Man, you want to see something I don't want to turn on? It wasn't notifications? No, but this is I think this is notifications on the right. So you know how after you do a tutorial, you get the notification on the right-hand side of the screen, and it tells you that you've got a bunch of new tutorials that you've unlocked. It's the little pop-ups on the side. That's what notifications is. But I think New Game Plus, it outright, like, you can just not do all the tutorials themselves. But for now, I can. And here's the thing. The game needs the tutorials. It's not like the game shouldn't have tutorials. That would be silly. You need to know about these things, especially given how many things there are. Hence why they should be better tutorials and not no tutorials. Yeah, that's what I figured. And for some people, they won't be bothered. They'll be like, okay, whatever. I'm enjoying the story. It doesn't matter. And really for me, I wouldn't stop playing this game because of the tutorials. I'm making fun of them because they're so ridiculously poorly designed. I wouldn't stop playing because of the tutorials. But when the AI is frustrating and then I get a tutorial after I've just yelled at my AI for 10 minutes, it's icing on the cake. And that cake is made of feces. It's a chocolate butt cake.
Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom. Wait. No. Oh, no. No, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I wanted to swap to the healer so bad in chapter 1. So
And to
bad.
reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Ethel,
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Wasn't Final Fantasy X, Dash 2, I'm assuming you just mean 10-2 itself, as complex with almost no tutorials? No, 10 and 10-2 have pretty slow and arduous tutorials.
May our alliance last.
However, you don't become a god player until you really understand how to do the swaps like Because they tell you, oh, swapping has this benefit. What they don't tell you to do is to swap like 4 or 5 times at the start of a fight in 10-2 to get all the bonus stats, so you can unlock all of the bonuses from transforming. Once a hero formally allies with you, the party member designates the hero's class inheritor will gain the ability to assume the hero's class too. Other characters can still acquire a hero's class by fighting alongside the hero or any party member who has learned that class. You can check how close each party member is to gaining a class of a class, because, yeah, okay. The more members you have a classes, learn the clicker you want to do, the more, okay. Go to character's clothing in the main menu, change the character appears in game. Character class equipment unlocks at rank 10. Some equipment occurs, class weapon may not change, okay. I'm amazed they didn't tell me to go to anything.
Ready for duty.
Oh, Ethel.
Leave the enemies to me.
He was on a tank, and I definitely want a second tank, so.
I'll keep us safe from harm.
That works for me. As much as I really want her to finish Ogre, I'll put her on heavy guard for now. Doesn't really do a whole lot of evading, so we'll do that. I mean, I guess I don't really care about the cosmetics. I kind of like that they all change clothes every time. That's pretty nice. Oh, what are my skills? I mean, arts. Buff self with power charge when arts hits. When the art hits. Increases critical rate by 50% when attacking from the side. And this puts on a bleed. What else do you have? Boost damage when attacking from behind by 100%. Boost auto attack and art speed. Also raises damage taken. So it's a stance. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be... I'm going to end up wanting to do acceleration. I'm going to regret doing acceleration, however.
Acceleration!
Thank you for telling me that that's what I just equipped. Appreciate it. What's going on, Dish? Just need a splendor shell.
Hit the baths.
Such a Shall we eat? They say an army marches on its stomach.
Actually, let me do the cutscene first.
Okay, all the little jobs are done.
Wait.
Time to hit the baths? You bet.
Tell me about your troubles. Info acquired. New topic available.
Fragrance.
Alright, sounds good, Dark.
Starving. Got anything I can eat?
I definitely feel stronger.
About that thing.
I think apart from that, stays the same. The trick with using other blades is pretty sparkin' useful. Why don't we all try using Senna's blade at once? Offense is the best defense, right? Not yet if we want to die. Bonus EXP gained. 100. Was that it? Okay. These are the swear words. What are you talking about? These are the swear words.
I'm dead on my feet.
Another bit thinner, I think. Best bath ever.
Yeah, well,
taking a dip, maybe?
that's not that surprising
Warm?
because Mobius people actually
I
live.
might skip today.
You know what I
Wasn't really a
mean?
Sweaty one.
So they actually know the real
How did you
swear
miss the
words.
hot bath opportunity. Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that.
Bunch of
I guess
mutts.
maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Sana.
No, yeah, they're what's nice about their interlink is even if they're both not on healers, you can do their interlink and get another healer out of it. So if you have both of them on DPS, it's pretty nice if you have like two people that if you have two people on healer, those two are on DPS and your other two are tanks. Then anytime you want to interlink them and just get a bunch of AoE healing, it works pretty well. Not that there's single target healing. No, we already had the bath scene earlier. We owe you, Ethel. Wasn't even awkward because for them they all grew up in such a way that it doesn't matter. Like they all bathe in the same spot. Although now they kind of care because they have emotions. They didn't really care before Ouroboros, and after Ouroboros they're figuring out what it's like to have emotions. Yeah, it is limiting in that way. You kind of have to consider it at all times. Raising your affinity grants bonuses. Let me go to party skills affinity bonuses to see what you've unlocked. Yeah, if people are dying and they're just missing a lot of health, or there's like a big AoE that a boss is charging up, if you just swap to the interlink so that they don't take the damage outside of the interlink, it seems to work pretty well.
Time to make tracks then.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
Current meal effects, none. Scum. Don't even want it.
Is everyone prepared?
Wait, I see information. I thought I meant no effects from the food. Feronis husks.
I see.
I'll do that after this. Because the only other time before this where you eat You're forced to eat as part of a cutscene, so you have the effects. By the time you go into the menu next, you're eating the exact same food and it just says the effects. Oh, enemy gold boost. Whoop-de-doo.
Is it silver coat?
Yeah.
Tactics don't really help.
It's still Ethel's partner, I bet.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's dumb. There's the whole point of the hero system if you're going to take them away from me in a second.
I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's
It's
what,
fine.
we pretty much have to.
I just have to use... I'm already using the class anyway.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
Yes.
You're heading out as well.
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
It's a bad idea.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
And you can't do it remotely.
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it, really.
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna kill every single one of you.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both of them.
No.
If we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality. To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them.
Fair.
It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey.
Thank goodness through all the hardships, the story in this game has been good. Thank God.
Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
That's the route Ethel recommended. We'll muddle through. Ha, play it by ear. Get it? Because she has... Never mind. Yeah, I was going to say, this is going to be a common thing. I assumed that was going to be like a frequent occurrence. Yeah, I watched the tutorial. I'm not the tutorials. I watched the trailers for the game, so I knew that the hero system, that she was coming as part of the hero system, specifically. I knew to harbor no other expectation. Should definitely do some fights, even though these things are kind of low. 7 levels over them now.
So ready for this.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
No, he wasn't. Damn. Yeah, and then you pick up their class, and then you gotta learn it.
Don't try to stop us.
I don't think we'll run into any issues. First blood.
Eyes over here.
Thanks.
Does some damage. If there's anything I know, it's that bleed is very strong.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Got a rare doodah right here. Alright, we got a couple of rares right here. I don't know, that's up to you.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead. Eyes over here. Cool people in back. You what? Eyes over here. Wow, thanks. Cool people in check.
Excuse me, I'm busy. Cooldowns on this class are very long. I don't know, SOP has its fair share of issues. They're more funny, though. God damn that damage. Where the heck did that thing go? Got knocked way the heck over here. That's fine.
Oh, hey, I just realized I left something back at 4, so... Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
We can do it, no doubt.
Ah.
Just as planned, eh, Tyon? You gotta face me.
You're a lifesaver.
Butterfly blade. Look away from me.
Oh yeah, I much prefer the attack on hit arts over the recharge arts. Especially when it comes. Oh yeah, that's right. I should get rid of Saber Strike for him. Go back to the other one since it recharges faster. Get a lot more uses out of it. Especially given that acceleration really benefits the other charge type a lot more. So yeah, I could get it a lot more frequently. Arts. Infinity Blade.
I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
No, I wasn't. Literally didn't think it a single time. This thing you've just said happened, it didn't happen. I wonder if I need to be up top in order to even fight this thing. Well, if I do, that's gonna be a problem, because I can't... Oh, what the heck? 2! What up? I mean, they're only level 14, I don't know why I'm bothering. Oh, there's a container here. Alright, good enough reason for me. It has a roll next to it. So, for example, on my Infinity Blade right now, I can equip it on anyone, but you can see it has a little roll symbol in the bottom right. I need to have that symbol on a skill for it to dramatically increase the charge rate, which is why it's actually not getting any charge here, pretty much. That's fine. There's 2 of them, though, so... What's going on, Lance?
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Yeah, most people end up doing that. Uni's main way of charging is to put down a ring, is to put down area of effect attacks, and Power Ring is the only skill that does that for the early game. So you have to have that. So for this, Null Slash would be how I want to charge Infinity Blade, for example. Looks like I'll swap back to that.
Wonder what's inside.
Should see a better rate of charge. Hi, Ivy.
Never seen this place before.
Yeah, Infinity Blade is usable on every single class. Just only on Noah, since he's got his Monado, as I like to call it. He's definitely gonna say that he named it the Monado at some point. He's gonna be like, oh, yeah, I don't want to tell you the name. It's not the Lucky 7 anymore. I decided to call it Monado.
Yes. I'd really hoped it would turn out to be nothing. Ah, it seems someone else got here first.
No, he's gonna call it Monado by the end of the game.
High-rank colony.
Lady Ouroboros, where they stand.
Yeah, it is the Infinity Blade.
I love to see
But he's
you
gonna call it
try.
Monado. It's gonna be called a Monado by the end of the game. I can fucking promise you that.
Keep going. Do what you think.
Saw how much my Infinity Blade just went up from that one null slash. That time, I think he actually died a second before. No, this isn't story. This is a side quest. Got that damage. I mean, it had a question mark. The question marks aren't main quests. Story is the side quests. Normally, the question marks involve side quests. Hey, look, a new hero for my 7th party member.
What was that?
Pull back. I don't like our odds. They must be silver rank at least.
I like how despite the class changes,
Your caution dulls your insights. Your crude
they still are
fighting
using all their
exposes
original
all your
classes
potential.
for the cutscenes.
And you, good judgment, but you're a bad quitter. Just as I'd heard, sadly.
I knew it. Colony Iota.
I've heard about them.
I bet you have. Commander Alexandria's famed for her keen wit.
How dare you take Dame Alex's name in vain, scum!
We've committed no crimes.
I suppose you can prove that?
Well, proving a negative isn't really possible. But what you think you know isn't the whole truth.
Eat this, sucker!
Dame Alex!
Senna!
I'm so there!
Sorry to go off book on you folks. Snuff.
That's enough. It will suffice for this little trial. You struggled for your lives in vain. Ouroboros criminals. Those lives will be mine. This I swear.
No.
They're a bunch of morons, just as we'd heard. And rude to boot.
Indeed. But that might make for a fun reception. What you think you know is not the whole truth, huh?
Straw, thanks for the second month. Welcome back.
Looks like we managed to lose them.
What in Her Majesty's ever-loving cheekbones just happened back there?
You're talking about
Simply
Her
put,
Majesty's
our
ass
foes were
for.
well-versed in the art of war, though their methods were inelegant, to say the least.
Inelegant, like war's ever pretty.
They're efficient at stockpiling combat rewards. That's how they managed to climb to silver rank already.
I heard they even share their supplies with other colonies. That seems kind of awesome.
Sharing supplies? Why would they do that?
It would prove beneficial in the long term, I think.
Creating debts to strengthen ties with other allied forces does open up your options, insofar as battle tactics are concerned.
And if that leads to better results in combat, you can get your hands on even more goods.
What I'm getting here is that they're trouble.
Yes, and to make matters worse, Alexandria herself announced that they will come for us again.
I bet us traitors would
Thanks,
net them a
Straw.
hefty reward, huh?
So how about we turn the tables on them? Punch their lights out.
Listen to yourself, you doofus. We're talking silver here, yeah?
Ah, I'm not worried.
Well, whatever we choose to do, here's something to bear in mind. Colony Iota's commando group is made up of 4 units. Regardless of the precautions we take, we have a high chance of encountering them. We should consider our approach carefully.
Well, in that case, in terms of sheer power, they're the ones with the advantage. We should avoid a direct confrontation. If we could just dismantle those commando units, it would help lower the colony's capabilities.
And it might give us an opening to strike.
Yeah, if it comes to that.
But it basically allows us to avoid fighting as much as possible, right? I like that plan.
No objections from me either.
Personally, I'd hope we don't even meet them.
Good to
Nice.
add more
I won't
names.
play Dragon Quest X until we get the offline version here. 'Cause that's as
I
good
guess
as
this
it's
is
gonna
phase
get.
2, huh?
Good to add more names.
It just spat something out.
It's spitting out some treasure.
Good to add more names.
Like somebody tweeted at me, snuffing heck, dude.
But you're in our way.
Snuffing heck. That's the bat chest equivalent of this game. Yeah, I do. Do you not like snuffing heck? Why'd you put your paw on my hand?
I see some relation.
She reached out.
You see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Senna. You look great.
What? What, Ivy? She's like, yeah, watch your language. I'm trying to sleep here.
Give me a break. We all worked hard for that. Eyes over here.
Excuse me, bleed? Damn.
That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
Alright, let's see. Holy moly, you have to go to so many locations for this. And this technically doesn't open the quest until we get, like, each individual one is its own quest. Yeah, I don't, if I have to mod something, I don't do it. I have a strict rule against doing fan translations for shit.
Never seen this place before.
I just won't do it. Well, seems like Iota doesn't want me to complete it anytime soon, given that I'm not going that way. And that way is certainly the way that I need to go for that part. They did say that they were silver ranked. And silver means level 40, I guess. These muscles can handle it. Fujiyama, thank you for the 2nd month. Welcome back. Unfamiliar? No, I wouldn't. Actually, you know what? It's probably the best of the 3 for you to form your own opinion about, so I'll say yes. 1 has a very...
This is something decent.
The game gets going really quick, but it doesn't evolve much. This one gets going really slow. But hey, there's plenty of tutorials. I think you'll pick it up just fine.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Love me a good tutorial.
I don't want to do
Then you're in the right place.
I'm so ready for this. Eyes over here.
Oh, no, I actually don't think I have gotten a tutorial for the combat dash. You know how I know about it? I know about it because I've watched the AI do it a billion times, despite their better intentions. No, I don't think DQ3 HD 2D. Hey, combat dash R3. Like this. Have you not ever just seen your AI randomly doing that? You know how I learned about it? I watched Uni do it for no fucking reason throughout the entire early game. She would just spam. You know how often I would just catch Uni doing this? She would just be like, she would just spam it.
I'm the girl with the gall.
And I'm like, what are you doing, Uni? What is the plan here?
Is that?
Whoa, visitor. Eyes over here.
Thanks. Make this quick.
Smooth as always, Noah.
I don't know why I did that.
Knew you had it in you, Mimi. Here, where you going from me? Knew you had it in you, Mimi.
Just where it hurts the most.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it's supposed to be used for. If only that's what she was using it for. Which is funny because the sword fighter, whoever's in control of sword fighter, I almost never see them use it to get into position. They walk. I like them referring to the Turkans as a murder of Turkans. It's accurate. That's why I like it. It's an accurate term. Since they're birds. I just like the choice. Oh, some damage. I got some heckin' damage.
And I was the
MVP. He was gonna say MVP. Called it. Told you. Told you he was gonna say that. Let me see what's. I'm gonna assume that up there is also level 40s.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give them the usual, Noah.
Yeah, I have always called them Turkans because of that reason, pretty much. Damn. Yeah, I got the big boy damage on this.
That was spectacular.
Damn right it was. I need these damn rank points. The level is increasing very rapidly over here. What's that bleed doing? It's not doing too much, but it's doing alright. Oh my god. Get him off me. There we go. Not a big fan of the first 10 hours of the game, but now it's letting me play the game instead of just clunkily trying to guide me through the early section, so it's gotten better. God damn.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
She's the girl with the gall, by the way. In case you didn't know. Ooh, loot. Yeah, very much. This is your first video game, right? So you've never played a video game before. There is a lot of shit on the screen. It's why you don't see me swapping party members very often. A, because I just unlocked this class and I'd rather play as the character who has that class, because why the fuck not? And B, because it is disorienting to swap when there's already a ton of shit on the screen. That enemy was 3 levels over me too, I just realized. It's a basic enemy, but still. Goes to show how much better everyone's performing on average. Oh, the damage numbers don't bother me. Not even what wasn't what I was talking about. It's the 6 party members on your screen, all with their own animations. With the 6 party members standing around and the 6 different animations they're doing. With the health bar at the top of the screen with the level, the name, the days, the launch bar. the 6 actions at the bottom along with the interlinking. And the limit gauge and the chain attack gauge over on the right that they're referring to mostly. Yes, it feels a lot stronger. It's got a lot more synergy. If you want to mute all the voices in the game, you can mute their voices in combat.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge on your own.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. For me, I'm not even looking at it most of the time, most of the stuff. I'm just acknowledging that that would be what they would be referring to. Shackle healing, cool. Fortunately for me, I've been practicing shackle healing the entire game.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
That was spectacular.
Yes, if there's a level difference, your attacks will miss. I don't know what the level range is on that in this particular Xenoblade game, but yes. In Xenoblade 1, it was hyper egregious. Unless you had enough of the stats to make it not the case. It's not that bad for the most part. But yeah, going up against enemies that are too high over you, you're gonna miss. 5 levels over sounds right. Sometimes they also just have evasion buffs, like this guy. They have skills where they're just like, they just have more evasion. Lance, you're not having a good time over there. I can't help but notice.
Acceptable.
Oh, there's an ether channel. I was gonna say there has to be something over here.
Is this like a rare thing?
I'll claim the ether here.
Yeah, you would need to go up and around to get to that one. Still, the rank up points from killing most of this stuff is pretty good.
With focus.
Stay on your toes.
Just as planned, eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Power ring. Butterfly blade.
New enemy. Be careful.
Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Man, if I didn't miss all these attacks.
Eyes over here.
Lance is not going to be having a good time in a second. Oh, Uni. Might see a merge from them in a sec. Or not. There you go. I was going to say. Probably going to see one in a sec. I don't know. I don't know what possesses it either. For me, it makes for good memes, though. No, that's just the AI. I can keep aggro if I'm playing a heavy guard. And honestly, through chapter 1, aggro really wasn't an issue unless I, like, unloaded all 3 arts without doing arts canceling immediately. Seeing this reminds me of what I tweeted yesterday. I tweeted yesterday, Nintendo needs to stop signing off on sandstorms in any game on the Switch. It's like, Nintendo, you need to stop. Just stop saying, yeah, if a company brings you a product to you and says, look at these sandstorms we made, turn them back around and just say no. Just tell them to start over and get rid of it.
Over here.
Interesting.
Spotted.
That was a hell of an attack range. But yeah, but listen, that's not gonna happen, so I have to take the next best solution. It'd be really nice if I didn't have to stand with the whole team to get the healing, but you know, I gotta do what I can.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Good job.
Don't mind me. There we go. I'd like to go to the side, but all of this stuff is over here, so I won't. Yeah, the dodge tanks are really good. I picked up an accessory that gradually generates aggro also, which is pretty nice. Wow, some people are really slowly picking that up. The skills that I carry over will probably be pretty good though. Also, I just realized something. Is this even in the direction of where I'm supposed to? It kind of is.
Whoa, check this place out.
Where are... I feel like I haven't seen an elite in a while. I feel like it's been too long. I mean, that's... I don't know about that. Let's see.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Make this quick. You're a life
Yeah. Got some really slow generation. I'll swap somebody else to Zephyr anyway, so like everyone will learn it. As soon as he's rank 10 and somebody else has it, I'll swap. Since I'm trying to always be swapping them pretty much non-stop.
MVP. You were all thinking it.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Make this quick.
Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Damn. Edge. Yeah, I've been contemplating. I haven't really wanted to use my Nopon coins for much other than to autofill stuff so far.
Huh? Is that?
Yes.
I'll lure them in.
Come here.
Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
So much damage. What's going on, Neon?
Don't you look away from me.
Yeah, that's that was kind of annoying, Corin.
Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the
Yeah, I might give the threat increase to some other people. Enjoying it? To be determined.
Better make sure we're well rested.
TBD.
I definitely feel stronger.
Definitely TBD. Let me get a food buff real quick. Oh, that's right. I also want to do some new gem crafting. I was considering Dispersed Bloodlust. Also, what's the highest I can make? Only a 2? I can make it still. Well, I could use coins, but coin cost is pretty freaking high. Start each battle with aggro. Ultimate counter is really, really nice. 100% of attack damage when you take damage is really nice for the tanks. It's not that much, but it's basically, I mean, just the 100% is an extra auto attack anytime you take damage. No, not for the evade tank. I mean, even the evade tanks taking the hits is fine. The evade tanks just need the highest tier of agility you can make. What matters more are their accessories. The evasion when low on HP accessories seem to be doing pretty good work.
Gem's done.
I think we'll find this useful.
Just gonna
Looks
make
good to me.
that.
I think we'll find this useful.
I think we'll find this useful. I think you'll shut up.
Gem's done.
I think we'll find this useful. I'm eager to run some tests.
The cast is fine. The cast and the story is fine. It's literally just the gameplay systems that have been bogging it down. Yeah, no, that's why I've been scrolling through them. I can just only make 2s for almost all of them. I skipped rank 1 on a couple there.
All right, everyone.
It started off frustrating, then stopped being frustrating, then got frustrating again. That's how I would put it. No, I like his. I should have made that ironclad too. Now the auto attack timer is super long. No, I'm not playing on hard. I already didn't like Xenoblade 2 enough to know there was no chance I was playing this on hard out the gate. I feel like I've made the correct decision at the moment. No, you don't. You just have to press R1 and go to the highest tier gem. And since you can equip, the gems aren't like... You can equip the same gem on multiple people and it doesn't clash in any way. It's really all you need to do. You don't need to have like 1s for some people and 2s for others. Damn.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
We already ran into the monkey. We passed the monkey already. We dealt with that. And by dealt with it, I mean we walked away very rapidly. Or it could just be the AI that doesn't work in this game, Zilla. It could be that too.
MVP. You were all thinking it.
You know, in the first 15 minutes of the stream, Zilla, I broke my AI twice. I was able to perfectly replicate how to break the AI. Literally in the first 15 minutes of the stream today, I was like, watch me do this. And then, bam. I can replicate it 100% of the time. Sometimes they do it without me replicating it, but I can also replicate it. Fortunately, it's at the point where it's not always an issue that they don't work. Yeah, the beginning where you can't do any character switching is going to be the worst part for hard mode. By a mile, that's going to be the worst part. Ivy, you snoring?
Here we go, guys.
At least these things are a couple levels over me. Get some decent EXP off these. Power ring! Mmm! Yeah, 5,000 damage sure does go a long way, let me tell ya. 6,000 damage. Yeah, you can change it whenever. So if you just don't like it, you just stop doing it. I remember last time I changed difficulty for a game mid-playthrough, though. It was Dragon Age Inquisition. And there's an achievement for beating the game on the highest difficulty. And I started on that difficulty. And I changed to another difficulty just to see the difference for a fight. I didn't kill the fight. I ran from it. I was like, oh, wow, that is a pretty big difference. All right, let me change it back so that way I can do the achievement. Nope. Disqualified me, even though I didn't actually kill anything with the changed difficulty. I was not pleased. No. Redeem, not the right word, but not bogging itself down today. It is indeed a case of when the game lets you just play it and isn't constantly trying to start and stop and start and stop. It's better, even if the AI is still dog shit. There's enough of like boosts and benefits and stuff I've got for everyone now where that doesn't matter as much. Doesn't not matter, but doesn't matter as much. Boost evasion while moving. I'm trying to think if the AI stands still enough to use foot protector. I think they do. Oh, I have a slightly better one. Do I have any other feet protectors? Shell protectors. I'm contemplating just going with the outright agility. How am I liking it? Liking would not be the word I would have used to describe my first 10 hours. Getting through would be more apt for that time. But today hasn't been bad. Damn, 2,700 health? Jesus. Ah, that's why I'm doing so much more damage. Yeah, because we are fighting enemies higher level than me. That makes sense. Thank you, Oh Hi, for the 11 months. Every time I swap a class, specifically an attacking class, it always puts on the Apprentice Van braces, even if I didn't have them on before. I don't know why, it just does it. Story's good, at least. The story is good right from the get-go. It's one of those cases where that doesn't look fun. Where if you don't mind some of the systems early, the story will definitely keep you going. But I don't mind is how I would put it best. It's not about liking the systems early, it's about not minding them. No, not Wilfrey. I mean, everyone has that RPG that they like, no matter how much people point out the flaws in it. I feel like Xenoblade as a franchise, thus far, kind of encompasses that. Because even Xenoblade 1, which I did like, is wrought with issues. They are not small issues. It's the people who can't accept that somebody doesn't like what they like that are obnoxious. Yeah, the dub's fine. I mean, it's just the combat noises just, you know, they're JRPG combat noises. I have no issue with the dub at all. Dude, what blew my mind, so I tweeted that I'd give the game one more day because I have so many issues with it, but I'm banking on it being like early game issues, which I think Chapter 3 is convincing me of that it is really a pacing issue. And pacing issues will get me to quit a game faster than almost anything. Ask Bravely Default 1. I never finished that game. I can't. The pacing is so bad. I also don't like the characters, but the pacing of the game is just atrocious. Bravely Default 2 is the worst game, I think, but I can actually finish it because the pacing's better. I didn't even finish Chapter 4. I couldn't put up with it anymore. But you know what, though? That's a Team Asano issue. That's not even a Bravely Default issue. That is a Team Asano issue. They are incredibly verbose. That's true of all Team Asano games. They just really like to talk a lot. Yes, I didn't even get that far. I finished the swamp in Chapter 4. I got to the other side of the swamp in Chapter 4, and I just never picked it up again. Rhyming, thanks for the 33 months. Some doors are fitted with special trick locks. Will only open if you can solve the puzzle. Use L and R to turn the left and right eyes. The objective of the puzzle is to get the red piece onto each of the green spaces. Okay. I mean, I know what the gimmick is, and you know what's funny? Everybody tells me that gimmick is the thing that makes them not want to finish the game. I know exactly what it is.
Right, what have we got around here?
Seriously, that's it? You made me play. You know what, though? I'm glad the tutorial for that was short. You know what it was for me, though, that made me really stop playing Bravely Default? What really did it for me? The dialogue. The asterisk unlock dialogue specifically. Aha! I am the evil doer who is doing the evil thing that you cannot stop. Oh my goodness! How could you do said evil thing? We will stop you. There is no way we will let you do this evil thing. Aha! But I am evil, so you cannot stop the evil thing that I am doing because it is evil and I am doing it. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking kick this game in the throat if it doesn't just start the goddamn fight. I did finish Bravely. Bravely Default 2 didn't do that. There is one NPC that does that in Bravely Default 2, the Necromancer. He is the only guy who really does that.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Yeah. That guy does that. And he's arguably, he does it better even. He doesn't do it for as much, but yeah, no, he definitely does it. Hey, I think Skyward Sword is good.
Here we go, guys.
The fact that there's a version of Skyward Sword that doesn't have the motion controls now, that the fact that that exists is fantastic to me. I thought the motion controls were neat for the era. I think they're one of the best examples of the Wii's motion controls, but I always wanted a version without them. So I was glad to have the newer version. This is definitely the strongest class that I've gotten up to this point by like a mile. Oh, he's dead. Well, the other ones still need to kill. I need the skill that lets me art cancel. Badly. Knowing that I have art canceling in XC2, you do have to wait a while, I think, before you get it in XC2. But I know I have the knowledge of that existing, and so not being able to do it right now is a bummer. So if you just unlock class changing, Robus, yeah, you're class locked. If you just unlocked it, you're class locked.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all
I was equally as there's a pop-up at the end of all that that tells you that, but I was still frustrated.
Such is the officer's duty.
It depends. You say 3 minutes, but there's actually an elite between when you get that tutorial and the next story section. You're probably going to want to fight that elite. Just not like you should. I'm saying you most likely will give it a shot. I know I ran around and immediately tried getting rank up points. Although I figured it was like, all right, I should probably just go to the next section so I can more freely change the class.
means there were no holes in my strategy.
Oh wow, I actually had evade ready already. God, I do so much damage.
And I was the MVP. You're all things.
Yeah, the filler arc. No, the start of the game was fine story-wise. I had no issues with the story, the dub, or anything. It was all the gameplay and the pacing. Some of the animations being super stiff is a little off-putting, but I've played games with way stiffer animation. It's just kind of depressing to remember that at the end of the day, it's a Nintendo game, and it really shows in times like that. I know that Monolith Soft isn't technically Nintendo, but they are a subsidiary. And they do have to adhere to the Switch in particular. I can see those misses coming out.
I'm the girl with the gall.
She's the girl with the gall. Shouldn't she be the gal with the gall? No, it's even worse than that, Jinshika. It's like it, but worse.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead. I couldn't keep them in check. Eyes over here.
But I would never stop playing a game because of that. I just can't help but notice it in a lot of cutscenes. Because it's like, it's super like in your face. Tan, I need you to go for a side attack. Alright, there's that. Your side break should be ready soonish. There's your up. There's your other attack. Wait, you just did the back attack again. Alright, you did your art again. Is this the game we're gonna play, Tyon? I swear I haven't seen you attempt it yet. You can do it, Tyon. Okay, maybe you can't do it. No, it's off cooldown. It just missed. Oh my god, the cutscene where they look like they're on a treadmill in front of a green screen. I have to find that exact moment. That one was so funny. That was such a good cutscene. I think it was kind of late in yesterday. It was definitely after the meet and greet. But that one cracked me up. I think I can find it from yesterday. Oh, that was so good. Oh yeah, this one should definitely finish it. Cool. Were you someone who cut in line, or was it just the line got cut? Because the line did get cut. God damn. Now that's an actual finisher. Jesus. That did like 8 billion more damage than all the other ones. Well, no, I mean, even just the animation. Like, it did, like, 10 hits. The early story's better than 2. The actual gameplay's not much better early. Now that I'm actually allowed to play the game a little bit, at the very least, it's going alright. No, it's not a direct sequel. Xenoblade games are tied together loosely. Technically, if you're to talk about the lore of the games, they're tied together not that loosely. They're actually tied together pretty directly. But you don't need to have played one to play the others.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
I mean, if the staff said you cut, then you cut. They had 6 people watching to see if anybody ran in front of other people in the line. I was in a party with them. Let me see if I can find that green screen scene while I'm just doing these regular battles. Oh, it might be this one. I might have just found it already. Oh, no. This is a little past it. I think it's right here or the scene before it. I think it's the scene before it. It is.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Okay.
Every day's a training day.
No, there's no gotcha in this one. Oh, maybe it was the last thing that happened before the meet and greet.
Better give it a good once over.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
A rare doodah.
Sweet, let's poke her out.
Yeah, the only gotcha is whether or not the AI will actually work for you. Hidden Nopon coinage all over the world. They are mighty exciting places. Bring 15 Nopon coins. Silver coins.
Good to add more names.
I have 15 coins, so let me do this first. Seek has prepared reward for bring Nopon coins.
What to buy?
Boost recharge speed when in the water? That's the only thing I can do at the moment? That's all I have enough for, huh? No, I'm not gonna make an exchange. Why would I make an exchange for that item? I'm not gonna do that. Unless this has enough Nopon coins to let me buy something else. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there are gonna be spots where I want that. That's not gonna be what I spend my first coins on. Boost healing arts, recharge speed. Oh, when an ally is low. I got excited for a brief moment. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found the cutscene that looks like... I just looked over on my other monitor and it's playing. Hold on. So tell me this cutscene doesn't look like they're fake walking on a treadmill in front of a green screen. Convince me that's not what it looks like. I'll tell you when. I mean, you'll know when, but like... It's like 2 screens from now. Look at the way they walk. It's so stiff. Is it the net? There it is. Does it do it again? Does it do it again? Please tell me it does it again. Go to another cut. Oh, no, I think that was it. They aren't gaining distance. Yeah, because they're just in the same spot. Do it again, please. Please. No, okay, it's just that one little section. No, it didn't do it again. It was that one. It just... It just looks like it's so much. Right here. Right there. Look like they're fake walking. It probably happens a lot in the game, to be fair. Oh, right. There's a flashback sequence here, isn't there? Yeah, let's see it again. Yeah, this is Lucky 7. I can already tell it's what's happening. I'm upset now. Zero distance achieved. No, he calls it the Infinity Blade. I know it's another one of those like front angle. To be fair, they all kind of look like it, but it's that front angle one. Yeah, whenever you can't see their legs. There's one other shot in particular I think it happens in. It's another like front shot of both of them, not like this. There it is. That's the one. That's the big one. That's the big one. That's where it looks like it the most. Where they're walking in front of a green screen. That's so funny. Oh, man. I'd say I'm 11, 12 hours in, 12, 13. I don't have an ETA yet. I still need to finish the healer verses. I haven't had any fucking time. I've had literally something taking up my evenings like every night this entire week. It's on the cusp of being done, the healer one, but the melee one's gonna be last. My Versus series on YouTube. I think there was another path in here I didn't take. Oh, maybe this was the second path that I took. Why does it stop zooming in there every time? Oh, it won't show me. Got a rare doodah here. No, okay, I think I took the only path there was. I don't think there's another side path. I think that over there was the other side path. Yeah, we've had way too many raid nights from... Oh, I didn't get that ether tunnel. Okay, or that ether current. I still haven't used it again since the tutorial time, but...
Something so valuable here.
No. Oh, hello.
You think you're all that, do ya? Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver.
Eyes over here!
Time to get cracked.
Power ring! Speed demon! Upside blade! Couldn't keep them in check! Slow ring!
It's alright, you'll get aggro back in a sec. I know you will. Boop, boop. Come on, Tyon, you can land it. That's the rear one. I believe in you. You can land the side break. It won't miss next time. You got it. All right, never mind. It's dead.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Give me this. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do not think it's a positive for the game to have all 6 people. I don't think it's properly designed around it.
We've been spotted.
It's not really a hindrance as much as it is just noisy, visually and audibly. Very audibly noisy.
We're quite well traveled by now, huh?
Well, the AI not being smart is kind of covered up by the fact that there's so many of them. Somewhat.
Fight with focus.
Stay on your toes. Eyes over here.
Perfect timing.
Upward reinforcements.
Buff circles and AoE radiuses for like healing are both way too small. No, you don't need to play 1 or 2. You'll catch a few more things if you do, but you don't need to play them. The challenge isn't the concern. Unless the challenge of the AI is what one would be referring to. Oh, actually, I was ready.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Keep on pelting them.
Guess this one made me.
You're a lifesaver.
Hi, Diva. Oh, thanks. How's Xenoblade treating me? To be determined. Today's been fine. Based on today, I would keep playing it so far. It's the fact that the game is not
On your own.
babying me anymore and is just letting me play and just explore and go places and find bosses and puzzles is much better than it has been the days before. But welcome. Glad that the said guides have been of assistance. We'll have more coming, of course, in 6.2. We're in the parts that actually make it unbearable to play are now not occurring as frequently section.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Yeah, if you don't mind the tutorials, story's fine.
Decent, right?
Got no issue on that front. Thank goodness for that. So people have no issue getting past like the tutorials and the clunky early game just to enjoy the story. I had to force myself because I didn't like Xenoblade 2. So but I liked Xenoblade 1 and I waited like years to play Xenoblade 1 after playing Xenoblade 2 because I didn't like Xenoblade 2 and I was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm 50-50 on Xenoblade games. So let's see how I feel." Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's because of the animation delay there. Senna, are you gonna merge? Senna, you definitely have a heal available. There you go. Oh no, it's targeting like 1 billion miles away. Alright, I just have to cull their numbers a little bit. Oh, I just gotta level up on everyone, I think, so. Or at least a bunch of level ups. Uni, you're gonna have to merge. Yep. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm gonna do it too, and hopefully Lands and Senna will do it soon. I could swap to them and do it. Yeah, it has its bad moments like that, that's for certain. Alright, good. Managed to save that situation. I don't want to have to go through all the animations for a chain attack right now, as much as I could just deliberately screw it up, so I'll just let this finish. That's because it is cluttered. There's no denying that. No. Don't want to do it for the bonus EXP. It's too many animations.
Such is the officer's duty.
So close to the end of the fight. Hey, I see loot.
that sound?
Oh, a supply drop.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Judging by the trajectory, it must have landed nearby.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, it landed over there. The heck? That looks like a whole lot of fun down there.
Poke around.
Also looks like death. Unless they're fighting over it. Are they fighting over it? That's just his skin. What the heck? Hey, you. Oh, God. I don't want to go down there. Or do I? Wonder if I can grab that item and get out in time. I don't think that's very likely, but we're going to find out. All right, so here's what needs to happen. Okay. Here, wait, hold on. Hold on. I can't swap because of the freaking thing. There we go.
Leave it to me.
A formidable opponent.
Oh, nope, that's not good. Oh wait, maybe now in the respawn time I can make it. What is this?
Uh-oh. I think they just gave me the cyanide.
Well, whatever it is, an odd square shard. I picked it up. I also took 12,000 damage, but that's fine. I want to go up there anyway. Hey, I got the item. The plan worked. Listen, they put a giant glowing item in the middle of my... I don't even know what that's used for yet, but all that I do know is I got it. Yup.
Oops, they found us.
I haven't found an elite in a long time. Well, other than the level 81. Oh, no, terrain. Oh, no. No, I'm bringing it back because oh my, look guys. Yeah. Hey guys, the characters have no issue with the terrain or anything. I'm making it up. I'm making it up, guys. I've never seen an issue with it. Clearly it's a rare occasion. I've been told that by so many people. Can people start clipping? Can everyone go through and just clip all the times this happened so I can make a fucking compilation?
Not what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Dude, it's ledges and rocks. They just can't do it. They're incapable of doing it.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead. Get up
You do that.
I can force that to happen deliberately. It's like it's so replicatable. It's embarrassing how easy it is to replicate that exact occurrence. Or it should be embarrassing. Now it's just kind of expected. I wouldn't even call it embarrassing anymore.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
It's not a bug. That's just how their AI works. That's just how they manage. It's not even a bug. Yeah, we've learned all sorts of things. For example, did you know that if there is a small ledge... Actually, no, it's not even the small ledge. It is. On very large enemies, if an AI is at max auto attack range, they won't use skills.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Did you know that? Did you know that if the AI is at max auto attack range and it's on a very large monster, they cannot use skills. You have to move them closer yourself. And sometimes they then move themselves back away.
Let's do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
So if you ever see an AI at max distance way off in West Bumblefuck, go move them. Or bring the party to them, one or the other. And whatever you do, don't fight enemies near rocks or ledges. Don't ever do it. Because the AI, as you can see, cannot navigate said things. They are wholly incapable of some very, very basic functions, as you can see right here. If there were an enemy here, I'd be fucked. Got the clip? Good. There we go. Finally they teleport because I got far enough away. So finally looped back around to up top over here. There's got to be an elite somewhere. Maybe all... Oh, yeah, maybe that guy. Out in the distance. Oh, yeah, level 40. That's one of the colony dudes. Yeah, they're all level 40. That's actually what I wanted to confirm. I was trying to find the way to them. 27, still not an elite.
Here we go, guys.
It's not a unique, I should say. It's an elite. It's not a unique. We've only had one hero, and I'm playing as their class at the moment, which is a very good class. Yes, this class is very strong. It's going better today than the last 2 days.
Shall we deal with this?
Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, I haven't really needed to buy anything either, because I just get it from exploring most of the time. Yeah, well, I mean, you don't always have a hero available. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen accessories so far. I'd like to buy materials to do my Collectopedia. No, it doesn't have any of that. You just play as characters. Only 2 has that, thank goodness. Damn! I'll let them all be over there together. I'm gonna opt out of that for the time being. Oh, I'm so dead, by the way. Okay, I got saved by a knockback, but I do actually need to join the team, kind of. All right, hold on. I don't want to... Yeah, I want to join the team for the AoE healing since, you know, they struggle with that. There's a healer right here behind me. Okay. There we go. I can always go into what's it called mode if I need to. Oh my god, which did 1,000 damage. Oh, yeah, she's gonna die. I should have actually merged real quick there. Really need to see a healing ring. Alright, our 2 tanks just merged, so I'm gonna merge. And hopefully our 2 healers merge shortly after, or just don't get aggro. No, I took a heal there. It was just... I missed the AoE heal before that time. There we go. Oh my god, Uni. Target lock, there you go. Okay, I saved Mio from that hit right there. I have aggro. And I'm dead. I could have just merged again, but I was like, no, they got me. Oh, both of my healers are... Oh, I'm dead. I'm going to be dead because they're not going to pick me up. Alright, no, I'm fine. That only happens early game. My bad. That doesn't happen late game. Unless it's out of combat, I think. Yeah, because it happened to me early where I, like, because they couldn't pick me up even though they were all alive. It just... They just died. Like, it was weird.
Wow, I'm honored.
Story's better than 2. The gameplay early and some game systems are pretty clunky and unappealing, but it's gotten better here in day 3. The story being better than 2 early certainly helps. It helps a lot. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, my healers are, they had just fused, so they couldn't pick me up. Because they're not going to pick me up while they're fused.
Come on, who else?
I'll take point.
Hey, that's not your everyday chum.
Voice acting's fine too.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Also, no real issues there. Well, the thing is that my 2 people who are a healing robot user are not on healers at the moment. Which makes for a fairly awkward situation when the 2 healers become a...
Give me a break.
I'm sorry, no, my tanks become a healer bot and my healers become a tank bot. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to say.
I'll whack 'em good.
Eyes over here.
Thanks.
Crack. Power ring.
That's your weak point. Smooth as always, Noah.
Eyes over here.
I might need to start bringing aggro reducing things. Although I think some of this is because of an issue with them not using arcs. There's a heal at the very least. Only that did anything. What I will do is I will stand with the whole team so I can get heals.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
Oh no, rocks.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
And this goes back down here. Okay.